So they say you want to catch again. Now your knee's all banged up. You think the Cubs would let you catch?
I guess that's the thing that we're still trying to figure out.
You guys got a good catcher.
Oh, I'm not stupid. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like we got one of the most talented catchers
doubt.
in the league coming up.
Right.
And Wilson Contreras. And I feel like I still got something to bring back there,
right,
mentally and everything. And
you're only 23 years old. It's not like
I know.
you're 30
I'm
years old. We got to start talking about moving your positions
and
all that.
Well, I would. Step back. I stepped away from the game pretty much this whole year, and the way I'd spend my time is I would go through the way that we would attack hitters, pretty much as a pitching staff. So I would be a guy who would pretty much type up a report,
right,
and then I would send it to the other guys who'd make reports, and then we would compare and contrast notes.
Did you do that on your own, or were you asked to do that?
Well, I wanted to do it.
Oh, you
did?
And
so you were knee deep in it. I got it.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to be invested, keep my mind going. I had to find a way to contribute when I can't be out there on the field. So did things like that. So that's why I feel like I still have something to contribute back there. But obviously, if the doctor doesn't say we're good, we're not going to do it.
When they decided, I mean, it's a legendary story. A, the Cubs win a World Series. B, the story of, the kid's going to come back, he's going to play, but, we can't put him in the outfield because you don't know, cutting and this and that. Yeah. We might be a liability and defensively, but we need a stick in the lineup. And then things work out perfectly where because of the All-Star game, where you're, how many home games, blah, 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 blah. When they came to you and said, Kyle, we're going to activate you. You're going to be on the postseason roster. I want your immediate, guttural, emotional reaction to that conversation.
Oh, man.
Did you cry?
I was in shock, I think. Because I remember, I was kind of just sitting there, and then it was pretty much the day of the World Series. I was kind of figuring out if I was going to be on the roster or not.
Right.
Like, whenever they send it out, and I got a text saying, congratulations.
A text?
Yeah, exactly.
No, interesting.
Don't you think that requires a phone call?
Well, I would think that Matt would have called and said you're going to be active.
Hey, kid, guess what? Lace him up. You're playing ball.
I think
Exactly,
you're the only.
right.
I think you're the only non-pitcher in baseball history to have your first hit of the season in the World Series. Does that sound right to you?
That sounds right.
I think it does sound right. And and as Craig pointed out, the fact that Cleveland had 4 home games allowed you to be DH in 4 of those games. And obviously you got a key hit in Game 7. They take you out for a pinch runner. The pinch runner tags up, gets to second base. Zobrist hits the double. Next thing you know, all hell's breaking loose.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was telling Craig, I went out to an autograph signing in Chicago, and you guys had a home game. You were hurt, and Chris Bryant was coming in after me. There must have been 10,000 people waiting for Chris Bryant. I mean, you guys are like rock stars now, the Cubs, and I know it must be that way in Chicago, and you being from Ohio and everything else, it's got to be like a little bit of like, oh, I can't believe what is happening here.
Exactly. I mean, I think that our fans are like absolutely nuts about how, they support the Cubs. And if there's one chance that they can get that autograph for me, they want it. And
sure.
We try to support them as much as we can by giving them autographs or something. But then, we got to be realistic too. As
it's a little crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It gets a little crazy sometimes. But we love it. We love the way the fans treat us, and for us to end that 108-year curse, bring it back all the way to Chicago and have that 5 million people parade.
You walk on water every single one of you. It's great.
It's like cool. I played 7 games.
You're a rock star.